Hi, I am an extremely average man, and the purpose of this video is going to be covering why you would build an AR-15 in the bastard round, the 7.62 by 39. Obviously, you know this platform was built on the 5.56 caliber, yeah. So why would you chamber it in the wrong round? Well, I suppose there's a few reasons. I'm one of those weirdos, and kind of in the AR-15 world where this is definitely more of a niche build, niche caliber that you would chamber your perfectly good AR-15 in. Few reasons. I've already safety checked these. They're unloaded. So don't fight me in the comments. But why? I'd say there's about 4, maybe 5 good reasons that I can think of anyway, and kind of the reasons why I built them out to be in the wrong caliber. And we'll touch on the first one, I suppose. Commonality of caliber. I don't own anything in 5.56. Actually, the SKS out of these 4 rifles, the SKS here in the background was the first 7.62 by 39 that I owned, and I guess a little while later, I kind of got the AR bug, and I was like, okay, I kind of want to build one, but I didn't necessarily want to stockpile on a completely different caliber on 5.56. So I decided to go the bastard route, I guess, go down that rabbit hole and build this out in 30 cal and 7.62 by 39. So that is one reason. If you don't necessarily, money's tight for everybody, and I suppose that was kind of my reasoning behind going down this journey. Just checking on the ammo seek steel case. This is a lacquered steel case. I forget the Kilomoths. I'm gonna say that wrong. Lacquered steel case. This is about 35 cents around. I know this is 2022 prices. Sadly, I think the days of 20 to 25 cents around for tool ammo, I don't know if they exist anymore. So that's kind of what you're looking at for steel case. And look, I'm not totally up to par on price of 5.56 because I don't own any. I just kind of check it from time to time, I guess. But if you buy this in bulk, it'll be a little bit cheaper. I also shoot. This is brass cased Bellum. This is really sweet stuff. Serbian made. Runs really good through my rifles. This will run you, depending on what's on sale and availability and all that. But typically, I see it on Ammo Seek for about 40 to 45 cents around, which I know that's kind of like the price you're going to be paying for 5.56. So, point being, if you get steel case, it might be a little bit of a cost savings too. Again, if you're buying in bulk and you have different rifles that are all chambered in 7.62 by 39. So, yeah, commonality calibers, price. Although, if you get brass case and some nicer, it'll kind of mitigate the cost. But point being, you can get it cheaper. The other reason, a lot of places you can't hunt with 5.56 or 223. And I'm not saying you can hunt everywhere with 7.62 by 39. I don't hunt, so I'm not totally up to par on the rules. But check your local, state, and county and all that if you want to hunt with this. But point being, many places you can't hunt with this, which is pretty sweet. And I know you guys in Texas who have a wild hog and swine problem. These make awesome platforms for killing hogs. 300 blackout too, but again, going back to cost savings and availability, this is going to be much cheaper than a 300 blackout. And I guess last but not least, and this is kind of a big reason for me why I built this in the wrong caliber, these AR-15s here. It's just fun, man. I really love this round. I like it more than 5.56. It's just more, I don't know. You get up to a certain range, I suppose. There's more energy going down range. There's a little bit more drama, a little bit more recoil, and to me, it's just more fun to shoot. And that's I know a lot of you feel the same. Shooting. AKs, that's my Z-Pap there, SKS, and it's just a really fun and really cheap round to shoot, and why not build an AR in it? Sure. which I guess kind of side note, and I'm not going to touch on this too much in this video. I'm hoping to make a little bit of a series out of this. This video is more or less just kind of explaining why us weirdos exist and why we do, why people do chamber the AR-15 in the 7.62x39. But is it as reliable as a 5.56? The short answer is no. But you can get these to run, and both of these do. They run well. However, again, not going to touch on this too much, but there are limitations because of just the nature of the AR-15 platform that was built around 5.56, not necessarily the bigger booty, the bigger cartridge, bigger casing of the 7.62x39. But again, you can get these to run reliably. Yes, and both these do. Both these are basically the same. I built this one first with the red dot, and the one with the LPVO, it's basically the same exact build. But this one, first 500 rounds or so were kind of trial and error, and that's the thing with this platform. Yes, you can get them to run reliably, but it's a bit of trial and error. It's a little bit of more detective work, and if you're familiar with the AR-15 platform, you already have a leg up. This was actually my first build. Not only build period, but like intro to AR-15 as well. So yeah, so don't get discouraged if you're not totally familiar with the AR-15 platform. You can build these reliably. You can. We live in this. I tell my friends all the time. We live in this golden age of information. We have forums. We have Reddit. We have dedicated pages and groups to shooting just about just about anything. So that's really how I learned to build this and get it to run reliably. So don't get discouraged if you do want to build 7.62x39 AR, the AR-47. It's possible, and I'm gonna touch on that more in next video. It's gonna be more of like how to build these reliably. Maybe at some point I'll do like a parts breakdown, parts list on these, because these are a little more on the budget, intermediate side. Yeah, some of you probably screaming like, yeah, those are Bear Creek Arsenal side charge uppers, and you're not wrong. But I'll cover that in the build videos. But hey, thanks for watching. And again, the reason why kind of comes down to four things. One, just fun to shoot. People who love this round will agree. Two, you can hunt with it. Certain places, again, check your local area, I suppose, on hunting rules and regulations. Three, commonality of calibers. The AK, the SKS, the ARs, they all shoot the same round. I don't have to stockpile 5.56. I already have plenty of 7.62x39. And the fourth being cost savings to an extent. Of course, you're going to be paying a little bit more for brass, but if you're buying a steel case, overall, I think it's going to be cheaper than a 5.56. So those are, I suppose, kind of the main reasons why us weirdos exist, why we build ARs in this caliber. So yeah, I want to encourage others. Be friendly in the comments. Builds you've done, or if you're looking into building this. I want to kind of build and expand on this community if I can. There really isn't a whole lot of good videos on the AR-47. The more I look, there's more or less you can find a lot of like people focusing on certain areas, like building a bolt carry group but there's not like a good dedicated series of videos on how to build these things out. And maybe I can help with that. Maybe I can get that train rolling. But anyways, I'm not going to be that YouTuber. Like, subscribe, smash whatever. If you like this video, and I appreciate a like and a share and all that crap. Or if you have other friends, or if you want to send this video to a friend who absolutely hates this idea of building an AR in 7.62x39 round, I'm trying to build a community, more or less. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good day, and I have to go pet my dog.